How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a great week. It is Steve back at it with another Bloodline preview. There's a couple items set to come out this week that we are going to be talking about. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, I am on the Beckett calendar. I was going to make this video yesterday, Wednesday, but the Beckett's calendar, for whatever reason, was down, and I don't understand why. So here we are today, Thursday. Couple things, like I said, set to come out. Some of the ones we are going to talk about are Select Football, Composite Football, and Skybox Metal Universe. Technically, this has already came out, and it dropped. They moved the release date up because it was originally in, I think, July, and then it got pushed to August, then it got pushed to September, and they moved it back up to August without me realizing. So we're going to talk about that, maybe touch on Chrome Baseball a little bit. We still have a couple weeks before that comes out, so might save that for another video. But just to get into what's coming out, the 28th Topps Chrome Basketball came out. I did see some people ripping that. Our local card shop actually had a Wemby Gold Auto pulled in store, so that was cool to see on their Instagram page. So yeah, Topps Chrome Baseball or Basketball out. There will be retail versions. I want to say I'm not going to pick it up, but for the sake of maybe seeing it, there's a chance that we could possibly maybe see it here on the channel. I'll let you know, though. It'll depend on what other stuff I can find. I do have other products that I do want to rip that take priority over Chrome Basketball, but Chrome Basketball is not what we're talking about. So tomorrow, 2 football releases are set to come out. Select Football hobby boxes will be coming out. You should have seen some of the retail start hitting websites. I know Blasters hit Target website a couple weeks ago, and Megas, I don't think I've seen anyone rip Megas. I've only seen some Blaster boxes come out. So we're going to talk a little bit about Panini Select Football. Hobby box is going to run you right around $1,000. It's going to be 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, and 2 autos and a mem card per box. Not too bad if you can afford to splurge on that, but missing guys like, no, Anthony Richard is in it, CJ Stroud and Will Levis, that does hurt the product a little bit. You also get the 24 redemption, the NFL Draft XRC redemptions that you could pull depending on, I think, Caleb Williams would be, if you got QB1, that would be Caleb Williams redemption. So cool stuff there. 500 card set list. I know I've talked about this before. They added a 5th level. I don't remember which levels you will get. I think you're only getting 3 of the levels in retail when you can pull all 5 in the hobby version. So again, the set doesn't look bad. I might pick up individual cards. You definitely will see some retail when it hits the shelves. Haven't seen them hit the shelves yet for the Blasters or the Megas or the Hangers. So I'm sure we'll see some of that on the channel as they start kind of trickling out, hopefully this week. But yeah, hobby box I think is about $1,000 on DA Card World, and pre-orders for H2 are $500. The downside about H2 is 4 cards or 6 cards per pack, 4 packs per box, but you're not guaranteed an auto. 2 autos in the hobby, none in the H2. That's a little whack, in my opinion. So I don't think I have the exact odds, but that's a drawback. You're paying half the price, but no autos. You'd think at least 1 auto would be thrown in there, but no, that is not the case. So that is Select Football. Like I said, cool looking product. The next one we're going to talk about, also coming out Friday the 30th, is Composite Football. I was looking at this. This reminds me of Chronicles. I think I don't remember if they had these in years past. I'm talking about before they lost the license. But yeah, this reminds me of Panini Chronicles, where you're going to get the different products. So you'll get Allen and Ginter. You'll see some Topps Finest. This is Topps Chrome. As my work messenger is going off, I'm sure you could hear in the background. Here's some throwback or flashback cards. This 73 football flashback. Really cool looking cards. This one kind of, just seeing the different designs, piques my interest a teeny bit. I haven't looked at the checklist yet. Oh, here we go. Speaking of checklist, so let's see who you have in here autograph-wise. Bryce Young. Oh, I forgot he is a Fanatics guy, but not a lot. A lot of vets and retired gentlemen. I don't see Unlike basketball. Basketball does have current players in their autograph list. Football does not. Football's all Hall of Famers and retired guys. I did see Warren Moon. That'd be a cool autograph to pull. But cool looking set. It's going to run you back a nice, what's the pre-order? $400. But you're going to get 8 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 3 autos per box, 5 numbered parallels. So that's interesting. I don't know if there will be a retail version of this. I haven't seen any pre-orders for a retail version. Doesn't mean there won't be. Doesn't mean there will be. So kind of keep that in mind. Like I said, cool looking product where you can get a nice diverse look at what different products, I will say, it's a nice consolidation composite product of Topps to see all their different products set to come out. So you're going to see Chrome, Chrome Black, Resurgence Finest, Cosmic Chrome, Midnight, Allen & Ginter, Archives, and Heritage, and more. So there's going to be some of the different brands that you could see within this composite box. So really cool looking. I'm really looking forward to football being on these brands, but when they get the license. So I think it's a nice test run. You know, it'd be cool to chase the CJ and the Bryce Young autos and maybe some of the other vet autos, but I think I think it's a good trial run, kind of wetting their feet before they could really get the license and do their thing. At $400 is probably going to be a hard pass. You might see a pack or two here and there, maybe as a short, but yeah, that's going to be a hard pass. I didn't see how big the set list was. Let's see, cards per pack. Oh, there is going to be a retail version. So according to Beckett, there will be a mega box, which has 6 packs per box, and blasters have 8 packs per box, 5 cards in a blaster pack, 10 cards in a mega pack. So there will be a retail version of this that you may see on the channel instead of hobby packs. Now, will it be worth it? Yeah, highly doubt it, but we'll show it to you, and we'll bite that bullet so some of y'all don't have to. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about before we could just kind of run down the calendar, Skybox Metal Avengers. This was, like I said, set to release in September, as when, you know, that was what I saw last time I did one of these preview videos, and they moved it up without me noticing. That's what happens when I go a couple weeks without doing one of these preview videos. So it's a 200 card base list. Usually the 1 through 100 are kind of modern looking art, and then cards 101 through 200 are older looking. The high series is what they call them. So really looking forward to this product coming out. Actually trying to get my hands on a hobby box to rip later today and have for you release week. But you know, looking for the PMGs, I did see they have 1 of 1 PMGs here this time around, so that'll be cool to chase after. Cool looking cards. I'm a big fan of the Metal Universe set that Upper Deck puts out. I do like the Palladiums, some autographs for writers and artists that you'll see. This will have a retail version. You definitely will see us do blasters on the channel whenever we do see those start hitting the shelves. So again, this came out August 28th, technically yesterday. So keep an eye out on your hobby shops. Keep an eye out at your Walmarts, Targets, wherever you find cards for potential blasters hitting the shelves. I think they were $20 last time for the Spider-Man release. They probably be $25 this time around with a hobby box running, oh, what is it? I think $350 was what I was seeing everywhere. So David Adams has it for $400. So yeah, not too bad. I saw some for $350, I think, on here we go. Steel City had it for $350. Can't find the URL now. That was probably a pre-order. It probably went up a little bit. So anywhere between $350, $400. That's a little steep. A lot of times that I usually won't pay that price for a hobby box, but when it comes to Metal Universe, yeah, I'll bite the bullet, and I'll probably do that at some point. So that is what is set to come out. There's a couple other things that I probably didn't get to talk about. Score Hobby set to come out next week on the 4th. You got Upper Deck Ice Hockey set to come out on the 5th. Phoenix Basketball, first time seeing that outside of, I think, Chronicles Basketball, set to come out the 6th. Spectra Basketball set to come out the 6th. And then Topps Chrome Baseball, one we didn't get to talk about, set to come out the 11th. I have a love-hate relationship with Chrome Baseball. They usually have some sneaky prospects in there, but that you could pull, but this is really the guys who didn't make a draft for 2023 and didn't make 2024, and they don't always have autos. Like last year, Sebastian Walcott did not. His first Bowman card was in the 23 version of this product, but he did not have a first auto. So his first auto technically was in this year's Bowman, but it's not labeled first auto. So this is where I don't really love Bowman Chrome, and plus never really got to pull much. Hobby Box will have 2 autos, again coming out September 11th, so we're a little more, less than 2 weeks away. 100 card set size. They did have mega boxes of these, but I'm not seeing that on the Beckett site now. But I'll do an update video if anything changes on that. So let me know your thoughts down below. Which product are you looking forward to the most? Like I said, I'm trying to get my hands on the Metal Avengers hobby box to hopefully show you that for either hopefully a Friday video. So if there's a Friday video, that's what it'll be. If not, you're going to see Ryan and I do some other videos, maybe non-rip videos, or find other stuff to rip. So that'll do it for this one. Be sure to smash that subscribe button if you like content like this. Kind of keep an update on what is coming out. I try to do it at least twice a month, so it's always up to date, but it doesn't always happen. So that'll do it for this one. Till next time, y'all. We'll catch you later.